Hi, everybody. My name's Mari. I'm with AI Education Professionals, or AIEdPro, and I'm here to show you, not just tell you, how artificial intelligence can help you as a teacher in your classroom right now. Now, I go around and I do professional development for K-12 education all over the United States, and one of the things that really irritates me, especially when I'm like at conferences and things, is when people are telling you how great it's going to be, but then they don't have the time because they're trying to tell you everything they can possibly tell you in a little bitty window. So they run out of time and they can't show you. So I'm going to do these little videos. I'm going to start with kindergarten. I did teach kindergarten at one time, and I'm going to work my way all the way up through the grade levels, all the way to 12th grade. So let's start with kindergarten. Now, when I was a kindergarten teacher, one of the things that we did a lot was we read. It's one of the things that you really need to do for those younger kids. It teaches language, it teaches listening skills. I mean, there's so many good things and so much data out there about how reading to your students is really important. Well, you get tired of all of the same old books year after year. You know, you read Pete the Cat, or, you know, all those different books that are awesome, but sometimes they're a little bit, you know, monotonous, especially if you've been in kindergarten for several years. So I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT, and we're going to create a story that is going to have to do with colors, and it's going to have to do with counting. And we're going to do it in like 30 seconds. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. So I'm going to present and let's share my screen. Let's see here now. All right, there we go. Now I have ChatGPT pulled up here. Now this is my favorite. Now Claude is also really good, and Perplexity is really good. And one of these days I'll do a little video about the differences in all the different ones, but right now I'm using ChatGPT. Now you notice I have the 4.0 up here. Now the 4.0 is a paid for version. I did have to give up a couple of copies to be able to afford this. It's like $20 a month. But I'm going to show you on the free version because I want you to be able to do this right now. So I'm going to come down here to 3.5, which is the free version. Now, what I've done is I have basically done a prompt. Now, oops, didn't mean to do that. Hang on, let's go back. Let me pull in a prompt here. I'm going to share the tab instead. And I have a document that I created here that has, hang on, man, I'm messing this up. Here we go. I have a document that has a prompt in it, and it's right here at the bottom. I'm going to copy that, and I am going to come back over here, and I'm going to share this tab instead. So we're back over at ChatGPT, and I'm going to put in my prompt. Now, I want it to create a children's story about a little blue bird named Bluey who is learning to count. The story should be engaging for kindergartners and include simple sentences. It is going to integrate elements like counting from 1 to 5 and identifying colors through Bluey's interactions with objects and other animals in the forest. Ensure the language is appropriate for young children, and the story ends with a positive message about learning and curiosity. So I actually asked ChatGPT for the prompt to use to prompt. So don't think that prompting is something that you have to, like, be your prompt engineer all the time. That's not something that you have to know how to do. You actually can ask your large language model to help you with prompting. What I did is I told it I wanted to do a story. I wanted to teach my kids something about colors and something about counting. They were kindergartners. Please tell me what kind of prompt you would use. And this is exactly what it came up with. And I thought, hey, sounds good to me. So I'm going to do that right there. And it is going to create a story. So I have been recording for 4 minutes, but I've only been creating the story for like the last 20 seconds. There you go. All I have to do is come down here and do my little copy button, put it over in a Google document, read it, make sure it's something I want. This is called adjusting a prompt. Please make this story longer. There you go. It's going to rewrite it. It's going to make it longer. It can make it shorter. I can change the name of Bluey to something else. I can sit there with my kindergartners and let them decide, what name do I want my character to have? What color would I like to talk about? Am I going from 1 to 5? Am I going from 1 to 10? Guys, artificial intelligence is absolutely amazing. It can save you so much time. This is my little video for kindergarten teachers. Of course, I can do the same thing in first, second, third, all the way up. But this one was specifically for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And please tune in next time when I do something for a first grade teacher.